No, come on. G-Fam said I could be here. This P-Roll said P-Roll gave me the key. Alright, fine. James Mitchell, Niggle Dragons, 2020, get the fuck off of me. Get off me, you motherfucker. Recognize this a piece of shit. I'll fucking kill you. Why you fucking touch me?
One take, Charlie.
Yeah, 1, 2. Cloak and dagger, knuckle dragger. Yeah. Throwing lightning bolts and catching thunder. Watching sixes, I'ma get up in your ass from under. So many rappers now, we need a massive plunger. Cloak and dagger had my neck in a cast of summer. Airdrop, I ain't have to ask a number. Few hours, she'll be asking me to pass the butter. I spread it all on the buns till I snap the rubber. Then use a harpoon butter while I slap some blubber. I'm a passionate lover, I'm a casual rhymer, rapid fire graph writer slash designer. I'm not a boss, I'm a hazard hire. That white noise is the sound of us passing by ya. I keep my head in the gutter or an amplifier. Without a beard, y'all lame, Drew McIntyre. Y'all try too hard, plus you cats are liars. So the fans you want most to be the last to find you.
Welcome to the fiesta, packed with scumbag offenders, where you gotta have a little dirt on you to enter. Throw some ice and absinthe up in the blender, cause what happens here stays here, and tomorrow no one's gonna remember. Welcome to the fiesta, packed with scumbag offenders, where you gotta have a little dirt on you to enter. Throw some ice and absinthe up in the blender, cause what happens here stays here, and tomorrow no one's gonna remember.
Moles as a kid said I'm a pinhead, a hellraiser. Where I took my first steps famous, I left craters. Rumble, young man, rumble, move the spectators. Check haters at the door, we the neck breakers. Hand extended, think about to give you herb stab. Back slap off your Davy Crockett fur cap. Fuck your nerd rap, give you crackers dirt naps. Wrap in the burlap sack, beat with your purse straps. Bitch, your shorty, she let me beat it raw. Kids probably have 3 or 4, never seen before. Princess of Moon, the way I walk, you take a knee before. The cloak of dragons, what you addict fiending for. Marine decor, draped in full fatigue. Boots laced up tight, halfway to the knees. Couldn't sleep, stood in tree stands overnight, scoping. Just waiting for the right moment. Bye.
Welcome to the fiesta, packed with scumbag offenders, where you gotta have a little dirt on you to enter. Throw some ice and absinthe up in the blender, cause what happens here stays here, and tomorrow no one's gonna remember. Welcome to the fiesta, packed with scumbag offenders, where you gotta have a little dirt on you to enter. Throw some ice and absinthe up in the blender, cause what happens here stays here, and tomorrow no one's gonna remember.
Yeah, I wrote this shit drunk, bro, I lace lines, I'm rocking kicks. And I ain't talking about J's or moccasins features. I ain't even gotta pull out pocket lens. I even mean the ones I list as accomplishments. I just talk a lot of shit. My words fuck the college chick without a scholarship. I lock jaw kids on some loose collar shit. Jump online to unfriend and unfollow shit. That ain't all of it, y'all don't understand the half. I got plans to have all the things I plan to have. Add these numbers up, it's H&N, it's math. Your wifey planned to crash, so I ran the bath. Got the soap running and the loofah foaming. Told her ain't nothing realer than the roof I'm owning. She said ain't a thing I gotta do for moaning. I said she still gotta use a Trojan. Bro.
Okay, I wrote this shit subdued on Adderall, while crafting wartime tunes at a saloon in Azeroth. Hopped online 12:30 and I had to scoff. Another rapper called it quits, boo-hoo, such a tragic loss. Saw your retracted daughter graduated, congratulations kinfolk. Sure you were all excited to relay it, but I've been known. I teach at various colleges across the nation, kiddo. Had a look at the schedule and guess who's taking intro? Scumbag tactics, run right past and pummel any trouble one might fashion, more rapid than one night passion. Punchline addicts get befuddled when I mutter 16-bar narrative messages, mixing rhythms and words into declarative sentences. I reckon it's best to slip away now. If I fall off, you're coming along for the ride, and we're dropping way down, way down. Better off propping me up while I'm still within range of A-Town. I may just buy a cave into Appalachians and fake out. Ride.
With scuff kicks, I stomp down and fluff bricks. Was doing good, ran into G and your luck flick. That ball flame out the musket and crush wigs. Rotisserie cops, that's a stuffed pig. 50 rounds out the Draco, that's a drumstick. Don't be believing my BM cause I don't trust shit. A slut lips for one thing, to suck dick. Your chick thrust hips, bust nut in a gut dip. These smut slick, filled with deceit. Half the reason brothers getting killed in the street. Blood spilled on the beach, out the Tolly Raw. Think y'all producers got a mind like here's Polynar. You lollipop Lil Wayne, me Annie up Lil Fame. Don't even think of bootlegging that kid K. Swing that baseball bat and spill brain. Then your whole life froze like still frame.
Knuckle dragger. A large, strong, and rather distinguished person. Knuckle dragger.
It's the Draggers. Use Hep C needles, dirty tourniquets. Half the school addicts and trappings, they ain't learning shit. Books they burning it, babies aborting them. Niggas taking flicks of they checks and then extorting them. That's the environment that I was thriving in. Young devilish trying to win, but the sirens sing. Bitches sliding in, then I turn them out. Past knowledge in the bush you never learned about. How I earned the clout, now I'm a big stepper. Black on the music, got a quick temper. Maybe on the mic, but to your chick I spit better. She got my name on her ass tatted in big letters. Said she spread legs for any of the dragons. Smooth groupie slay plenty on the mattress. She cooks smash plate then back to the lab fast. The bomb on these suckers, 91 Baghdad. We swarming on them, we bombing on them. Matthias banging on the pass, we tried to warn them.
Try to tell them that we ain't got nothing for them. What a bunch of morning, we thumping on them.
We swarming on them, we bombing on them. Matthias banging on the pass, we tried to warn them.
Try to tell them that we ain't got nothing for them. What a bunch of morning, we thumping on them. I feel the hate, I hear the silence. It's deafening when I'm near the bias. And that's too nice for word, these ain't kid gloves. It's just that I don't usually give fucks. And I ain't trying to sound cool, but I ain't blind neither. It's cause you weren't there, man, that's how I see you. Running up a high fever. Every time you look and see my feature, I don't understand these grown men. I can pick on myself, bro, with my own pen. Next breath, turn around and tell you I'm going. But y'all looking up at the stats and y'all 0-10. Damn, oh shit, here we go again. Letting cats think they got to me and broke skin. Never, man, I guess it's an omen. But this a PSA, yo, watch for your own friends. No doubt.
We swarming on them, we bombing on them. Matthias banging on the pass, we tried to warn them.
Try to tell them that we ain't got nothing for them. What a bunch of morning, we thumping on them.
We swarming on them, we bombing on them. Matthias banging on the pass, we tried to warn them.
Try to tell them that we ain't got nothing for them. What a bunch of morning, we thumping on them.
You can smell the fear when I walk up in the room. When the pistol gets to ticking, I'm like Primo with the boom. I'm a killer, I'm a loon, a gorilla, I'm a goon. Blowing smoke, I'm doing donuts, I'm like killer off of shrooms. I'm a certified murderer, guarantee you heard of my #1 gunner. That's a 10 if you at 35. Pistols in the waistband, killer Cali wastelands. Throw above the rim, but I got blood all on my space jams. 8 grams, children of the corn, I murder race fans. Every day I pray the gun I'm holding it don't break jam. Wait, damn, if you see me coming, you should shake, scram. Many grams the reason all these rappers got escape plans. No sleep, banging on my chest, going ape shit. Henny on the rocks, I'm taking shots until I'm wasted. So basically I'm in the kitchen, make the cake flip. Razor blades will cut the coke and give the game a facelift.
We swarming on them, we bombing on them. Matthias banging on the past, we tried to warn them.
Try to tell them that we ain't got nothing for them. But a bunch of morning, we thumping on them.
Who's forming on them? We bombing on them. Matthias banging on the past, we tried to warn them.
Try to tell them that we ain't got nothing for them. But a bunch of morning, we thumping on them.
You don't like the snarkiness. Used to be a humble rapper back when I first started this. Guess I figured that being friendly would get me far in this. Y'all fought over who's best, I just wanted to be a part of this. But see, be a part of what? Soft demeanor, hard and tough. When I realized that most of what was highly regarded sucks. No amount of modesty got me closer to charting up. So I ditched the pretense and started posing like narcissists in the mirror. Sincerely revered for the sick ear. Send that dumpster fire up a track and I'll give it a quick steer. Send that dumpster fire back and you'll give it a big cheer. The Knuckle Draggers crew been here with an authentic camaraderie that can't be bought for fee. We've seen it copied frequently, but a posse is only as strong as its weakest link. So stop and think, is that donkey me? If it is, maybe you should get off the beat, chief.
Let me ask the guys, do you have any friends who are Knuckle Draggers a little bit when it comes to violence?
Rock the zone, nigga. Get the fuck back.
The Knuckle Draggers.
Draggers flood the game like a ripped pool liner. Formed a team, got on the scene and flew by ya. Propane leak, main speak, blue fire. Press play, blew out the speakers in your new tires. My crew higher on the ladder, beat the org chart. You ain't get down on the ground level, that's your loss. Worst part, you falling deep into obscurity. See through your immaturity and insecurity. You need a therapist to refill your medicine. G, a terrorist, but deeply intelligent. Like catch your body and I'm bleaching the evidence. Content dirty, need deep disinfecting it. Nasty like pus seeping through seven skins. Like shitting bags digging deep in your excrement. You can't win versus a team full of veterans. Unlikely, like my music reaching the feminists.
Ladies, let me ask you, is your man a Knuckle Dragger? Are you attracted to Knuckle Draggers? Do any of your girlfriends have a boyfriend who's a Knuckle Dragger?
Logos of business, signatures illegible. Fuck the throne, I left that shit empty on my pedestal. Yeah, man, eat a dick, eat a vegetable. Break your testicles, mine's the size of a sentinel. Your face is ugly, my basement floody. I stay making dirt, so now the whole place is muddy. Your little ancient buddy, I think he replaced your honey. Every MC you paid is a waste of money. Ain't a fucking penny they'll be taking from me. But them hitting me for work is what makes it funny. Face it, sonny, you ain't got a leg to stand upon. Your man is gone and your plans are wrong. I pull my beer goggles on for when the scene's strong. Y'all barely capable of 7 stanza songs. I prove George Costanza wrong. I hit a high note for everything I bang upon. Yeah, it's that Knuckle Dragon shit right here. Down and dirty, Sizzlack. Yo, get him, bro.
Yo, I get around town in my shitty Honda. Young man, but I'm aging faster than Bridget Fonda. Give me weed, give me beer, or just give me vodka. If I don't like the response, then I get a different doctor. I did it proper, will and knowledge. If you feeling thirsty, I'm giving y'all more bars to crack than a Milton Hershey. Jump in the ride like bitch, you coming or not? Because my theme music to life is rules button but snot. Stuck in a box, gets you smoke more. Spitting folklore, this work got me screaming up in the booth till my throat sore. Lines like a coke core, all day, every day. Unless you in a shining or the hallway, never play, I'm fucking weird. I get rips tonight and I chug the beer. Remembered when me and Pops dismembered and got a deer. You looking at the cliff adrift, waiting for the brush to clear. I'm jumping off the bitch like fuck it, I got some nuts to share.
Nuts and knuckles scrape the floor. Motherfuckers came for more. What you gotta say for yours? Something, apes galore. Nuts and knuckles scrape the floor. Motherfuckers came for more. What you gotta say for yours? Something, apes galore.
Move with caution like you've seen the wet floor sign. You lost your vision, drinking tap water, fluoride. Moving targets in my sight and you all mine. No bull, 4-5, a bullet between your 4 eyes. You shook like shark, got close to the shoreline. He approached to the max with the raw side. But my 4 words is fuck you, pay me. Son move, dumb smooth and talk tools crazy. No magic show but blade cut through ladies. I hold work but won't front you, wait G. Except for the fam, don't trust young dudes late. Cause when I was 17, I stuck fools daily. Rocked in the CT, wanna come see me. Hold a hammer for Dolo, calling your weak team. A psychic, I see your future all in the tea leaves. Sucker, believe me, I put y'all on the TV.
Nuts and knuckles scrape the floor. Motherfuckers came for more. What you gotta say for yours? Something, apes galore. Nuts and knuckles scrape the floor. Motherfuckers came for more. What you gotta say for yours? Something, apes galore.
What's with all the solemn faces? It's good to have a crew around that covers all the bases. Art of many ranges, often hopping off the pages. And it's so doggone frayed that it takes a box all to shape it. Any game we participate in, odds on we're favorites. Imposters have sought to copy the hot sauce and make it, but ingredients were off, so the product tasted awful. Too many salty tears, not worth it to waste a bottle. An impatient creation, a great debacle that ought to be cremated post-haste for the good of any remaining apostles. In 8,000 years the aliens will pray 6 sacred rocks with each of the knuckle draggers logos desiccated and fossils. Okay, maybe that's a stretch, but I don't see any harm in designating intent. Only we can limit the stage to which we ascend. So stay dedicated to facing the days we have left and pray for the best.
Late night, slushy brain freeze. Back in the day, way before we was 18. With your main squeeze underneath them street lights. Under them same lamps, I was feeling fiends pipes. Trying to turn them same young bitches into cash crops. I have not pushed her on the black top. That's a fact. Selling pussy to old ass Johns. Craigslist started, had her drinking off the laptop. Don't attract cops, keep them guessing. Keep my feet on the concrete and stepping. Chasing duck, it's looking like the streets a blessing. Till them jakes caught me sleeping, crept in. That was the first, but wouldn't be the last. Truancy action while I don't be in class. Seen the bad, seen the good, seen the ugly. Just need the cash, need the goods, need the money.
Can't seize a wink of sleep, the streets are cruel. Gotta weave between the weeds to seek the jewels. The weak will meet defeat, believing fools. So amid the fiendish heat, we keep our cools. Can't seize a wink of sleep, the streets are cruel. Gotta weave between the weeds to seek the jewels. The weak will meet defeat, believing fools. So amid the fiendish heat, we keep our
I kiss the street on the cheek, give a wink and never speak of all his broken dreams, cause when it's sleep it's never deep. Stories written all over walls in the back of chrome. And street blues, it'll lead your way back to home. It's where I find myself with nostalgia. Cause even when I ain't, sometimes I feel like I have to. Just thinking about all the tears and the laughter. Every bus stop a bookmark, another chapter. Flipping through them pages in my mind like a black book. Cops arrested me and took mine and I was half shook. But all they really wanna know, yo, is how long that took. Same name on the sign he passed on his flat foot. I ain't really consider myself lucky at the time. Even when they cleared me and my buddies of the crime, still the whole time had bail money on my mind. A cool ass joke but seems funny in a rhyme. Damn.
Can't seize a wink of sleep, the streets are cruel. Gotta weave between the weeds to seek the jewels. The weak will meet defeat, believing fools. So amid the fiendish heat, we keep our cools. Can't seize a wink of sleep, the streets are cruel.